Hey everybody, welcome into Bayou Time. Harry McCullough here. And wasn't a lot of cool things to come out of COVID, but we think we may have found one. And it's in Thibodaux right now. It's going on right now. And Danielle Stein is here to talk. She's the executive director of Thibodaux Main Street. And a cool little thing, right? It's called Story Walk, downtown Thibodaux, which is a great way to work on literacy, work on exercise, and work on local businesses to attract customers to downtown. So welcome here, and tell me a little bit more about what's going on with Storyville.
Thank you. Yeah. So the story walk concept first came to my mind throughout COVID in 2020, when we were all kind of securely locked away in our houses, and you would see this throughout other Main Street communities, that they were implementing story walks in neighborhoods for families to get out of the house, and it was a safe way to for families to interact and engage the little ones in some story time. And I thought that would be a really cool concept to bring to Thibodaux, but we really lack a lot of green space in downtown. So fast forward to the summer of 2021, and I was going on a tour of the new Lafourche Parish Public Library, the Thibodaux branch extension, with Director Laura Sanders. And I pitched the idea to her, and we're always trying to come up with just cool things to bring to downtown, and she loved the idea. And the very next day, we got started working on it, and we just installed it a couple weeks back.
Yeah, it's so awesome, and like I say, once you hear it, you go, well, yeah, that makes so much sense, right?
It's such a simple concept, right? And like you said, it's such a cool way to get families engaged. It gets them out, outdoors, they're walking, and it's a great way to promote literacy.
Yeah, here's a map of downtown, and you have 9 spots that people can go to. You can QR scan it, right? Or
Yes.
Basically take a picture. It'll come up as a website. You go to it and do it that way. And then you can read a couple of pages at each stop. The book is about 17 or so pages, and there's 9 stops, but it's a great way, and we were sharing before, when it comes to literacy and obesity, that's two of our blind spots as Louisianians, right? We could work on both of those.
Correct.
And this is a great way to get out of the house, walk, and read at the same time.
Correct. And we paid careful attention to the layout of the story. We wanted to keep families engaged at open businesses that are currently open. We actually had plans to install the story walk in, I think it was August of 2021, the week before Hurricane Ida hit. Obviously, we had to put that on the back burner. And then with different businesses undergoing renovations right now, we kind of, made a few adjustments. We revisited the idea, and then we were able to implement it just a few weeks ago. So the outline makes sense. It's a safe route for families. They only have to cross the street one time. But like you mentioned, it's also helping to promote our local small businesses. They have a captive audience at their window front for
Right.
a minute or so. So it's a great way to help promote them as well.
Great way. Feathers for Lunch is the current book that's on there. But you can change out the books as you go. And you were telling me that you'll see how the scans are going. If the scans start falling off, they'll change books. And it's something you can do really, and something that might grow too, right?
Correct. I mean, we'd love to see a great amount of participation from families, and we encourage them to give us feedback on stories they would like to see. We'd like to incorporate, stories that involve movement, so we can get the kids even more active.
Right.
We'll change it out seasonally or different holidays. So we have some fun ideas that we plan on implementing.
Yeah, no, and it's awesome. Look, as a kid that, I wasn't a kid to sit in a desk and just read all day, right? My favorite was recess or PE. I just wanted to burn some energy. So this is a great way to walk. You can kind of burn off some of that energy that you need,
Right.
and read and do it the same way. And we're always looking for something to do. We always act like we're so busy, but we're also looking for stuff for our family. Hey, what can we do this weekend? This would be a great idea. Let's go to downtown Thibodaux. And the parents can shop. These are great shops that should be supported by our local community as well.
Absolutely. The story walk also overlays with the Thibodaux Connection, which is a walking path that connects downtown and the Nichols community, and that was installed by the Live Healthy Thibodaux project. And then our story walk also ends at a newly installed Little Free Library. So it's just a small little wooden box that a local blogger, Hello Gorgeous, installed a few weeks ago. So the story ends at the Little Free Library, so families can either leave a book or take a book. And so it's a great way to end the little, their little reading adventure.
And yeah, it'd be great to kind of see everybody on the trip too, right? If you start having, regulars that are out there. I know geocache is like a big deal, that people like to use their GPS to go find little treasures, leave treasures,
Right.
and do all that. So this can be that way too. Remember when was Pokemon? Everybody's
Yes.
walking around with the damn
Yes.
phone. So, I know downtown here in Houma, they had a bunch of, I don't know, the kind of things you'd see people at all hours of night
Exactly.
doing. So this can combine technology, it can combine reading, combine walking, and a great thing, and bring everybody together with a bunch of local stores.
Exactly.
So when is it open? When can you go? Let's talk about hours. And all.
So that's the beauty of the story walk, because it's displayed in storefront windows. Families can engage with the story at any time. The businesses don't have to be open. As long as we have the story up, you're free to go on the weekends and the evenings. If moms are bringing kids to a dance class where the story walk begins, and they're a little ahead of schedule, you can take a few minutes and walk the story walk route. So yeah, it's available at any time.
You college students can come out of the bars and just start reading on your way home.
Exactly.
Not those kind of books. So again, a 17-page book, and Feathers for Lunch is the current edition, but you'll be able to grow, and we can have more stops. We can go up and down the bayou for sure. So,
Sure.
Danielle, thank you so much for being here. It's a great idea, and looking forward to bringing my kids there as well.
Thanks for
although
having
they're
me.
32, maybe grandchildren. Thanks so much. All right, we'll be right back with more Bayou Time right after this.